What is it about work messages, email, text, voicemail? There's always this feeling of urgency to respond immediately, even if you're at home. Well, these e-work messages actually cause e-stress. There's a name for it, workplace telepressure. Larissa Barber, she's an assistant professor of psychology at Northern Illinois University, and you're one of two professors who studied this. Your findings have been published. You know, there's kind of an implied immediacy to respond to these messages. Is that why we always do that?
Right, yeah, it's the ambiguity of that message, and so we treat it like other communications, face-to-face, telephone, when we really shouldn't be using it that way.
Well, we have the sense that it's the boss. I got to show the boss that even if it's the middle of the night or I'm at my kid's baseball game, I got to respond now.
Right, yeah, and so the boss is the central figure on this that can actually help influence telepressure.
So tell me about the downside of doing this, always being at the ready to respond.
Well, the downside is that with this sustained focus on your communication, you're not actually focusing on your work tasks that much. And so over a long period of time, you can get burned out, unfocused.
I mean, there's studies that show it has a physiological effect on you.
That's right, yeah. I mean, it builds up over time and you have trouble responding to your other work tasks.
But what about companies? Should they be having policies or practices to change this behavior?
Well, policies might be a little bit broad. This should happen more with your work relationships with the boss, with coworkers, having these types of discussions. So on the boss side, they should focus more on discussing what are general expectations, putting specific expectations in email, so respond to this by next week if you can, and also role modeling recovery.
And how about on the employee side?
On the employee side, I think that you have to learn how to batch your communications a little bit and communicate those expectations with others. This is when I'm usually going to be checking, so this would be a good time to contact me. Other things might be setting your own no interruptions time. This is when I won't be responding. And the biggest thing, making sure to manage your responses. So once you start responding and saying I'm available all the time, people are going to expect that from you in the future.
Hopefully your boss will understand. Larissa, thank you so much.
Thank you.